Hello everybody and welcome to the part 1 of the beginner street course in After Effects. This is a masterclass course, okay, and we're going to go into the part 1 of the course itself. In the introductory part, I showed you how to import a video, bring in a video into After Effects, and then after bringing your video into After Effects, how you can play the video by going to this site, okay, to play the video and to pause it, okay, and also how you can go to the first part of the video, so the start of the video, which is by pressing this one rather, and also by going to the end of the video, which is by pressing this one rather. Okay, so we can go to the end or the start of the video by pressing this bar or this bar. This one is for the last frame, which is the end, and this one is for the first frame, which is the start. Now when you drag and drop a video into the composition area, you see that there's this black frame forming, okay, this black rectangular box forming. So we're going to talk about what a composition is. Now if you did English in school, or if you, let's say, preparing food, okay, you need to add 3 or 4 ingredients into the food to make a particular meal or a particular kind of food. Same way, if you're writing an English essay and you're asked to write about yourself, all you need to do is to try and compose everything nicely and in a systematic way, where you're going to have a good kind of composition on an essay, so that your teacher might mark you correct, or might mark you well, or would might congratulate you for whatever thing you did. So first of all, now I'm asked to write about myself. Now if you're writing about yourself, definitely the first thing that you're going to do is your name, okay? So when you are composing, you need to put the name of the composition there. So let's say my name, and as I told you when you watch the introductory part of the video, you see that the first part is when I brought in the video, After Effects told me, or was able to show me, that the name of the video is Enchant, okay? So if you're able to now recognize your name, or input your name into the composition, you should know that when you're writing about yourself too in school, you should be able to say your age, the kind of food you like best, your friends, your best friends around you, your hobbies and all that, okay? Let's take your hobbies and your kind of food you like best, and whatever thing that comes into writing an essay like yourself, to be the resolution. Now, what is a resolution? Now, resolution is, let's say, the width and the height of the video. The width and the height of the video, the length of the width, the size of the video itself, okay? Now, we have kinds of resolutions. We have 4K, we have HD, which most of us use, or most editors use. And this resolution that you are seeing there is 1920 1080p, okay, which is an HD resolution, okay? So as we can see here, it's 1920 1080. So the composition of this video is 1920 1080p. So later we're going to go into making our own resolution, okay? But now I hope my explanation of composition really is helping you, and it's very simple. So composition is just to compose the name, the time, and the frame, okay? The frames are the frame per second, okay, it's very, very important. So I'm going to go to, the part 2 video is going to be about explaining what the frame rate is, or what a frame per second is basically about. Now this video, I brought in my video to compose automatically, because the video has been named, and the video has its own time, and the video has its own frame rate. Let's go into After Effects. Let's delete this, and let's go into After Effects, and let's compose our own frame rate and our own time, like we're writing our own essays or our own story, okay? So that composition is about putting in your own story or putting in your own essay to make it look good. So now we go to this side, edit, okay, and then you're going to find clear here, and you delete it. So I can decide to choose to delete this composition. When you come here, immediately you drag and drop a video here a new composition forms. Okay, so you can see this thing here. There's a new composition. So to also delete this one, you go to edit and you select. First of all, you need to select this one first. Okay, you go to edit and then you clear. So you come to say delete. You said, are you sure you want to delete the composition enchant? You see the name of the composition is called enchant because that's the name on the video, and you have to choose delete. So when you delete, you still have your video there, but the composition that you made has been deleted. So what you're going to do is we have a new composition here. We're going to come to new composition from footage later, but we're going to today we're going to talk about composition itself. Okay, that's the place where all the food is cooked. That is the place where all the essay is being written. That is the place where everything is done. So what you're going to do right now is you're going to press or click on it. Okay, this box is going to pop up. Now this box is made up of a whole lot of things that makes your video whatever video you want to make. Now we have the composition name. So as I said in the beginning, when you're writing your essay, the first thing that you're going to put there is your name. My name is, so what's your name? My name is Hobby. So my name is Hobby, and now you come to preset. After Effects has given you a preset to choose or select. If you want your video to be in 8K, to be in 4K, to be in 4K, or to be in HD, okay, they're all here, okay. So I'm going to choose, let me use one of these presets, okay. I'm going to choose, let me choose an HD video, which was, let me leave it that way, okay. It's HD TV 1080, and the frame rate is 29.97, okay, almost 30 frames. It is 29.97 frame. Now if you look, as I said in the beginning, the composition means the size or the length, not the length when it comes to time, but the size of the video, the width and the height. So we have the width to be 920 pixels, and then we have the height to be 1080 pixels. Now when it comes to the pixel aspect ratio, okay, I want it to be squared. Okay, so most of the time you choose squared. That's what we use for the video. So square pixel is a great one to choose. And also we have frame rate aspect ratio. We're going to come there later. Or let's just go in a straight way where we did not to know everything there, but the straight way will make you go faster and make you do things in a very easy way. So what you're going to do is the frame per second as we've chosen in the preset, but we can decide to change it. Okay, we can decide to make it 30. Okay, you can decide to make it 24 or 25. Now when you're making a video and you want the video to be in a slow motion way, you choose a bigger frame rate. Okay, in that way your slow motion really works well. But when you want to make it in a normal speed, you don't need to choose a bigger frame rate. You can choose from 30, 29.97, you can choose from 25, you can choose from 24, 23.976, and then you can choose 15 or anything. But most of the time we choose between 24, 23.97, or 29 or 30. So I'm going to leave it to 25. And then you come to this side, the time. So the time, you can just choose whatever time you want. This one is in an hour, and I don't want my video to be in an hour. I just want it to be in 30 seconds. So I'm going to put 0 there. And this side is for the minutes, and this side is for the seconds, and this one is for the milliseconds. Okay, so we're going to choose for this part, which is, I'm going to make it 30 seconds. I'm going to also delete the millisecond 3, and I'm going to make it 0. So it is going to be in a flat 30 seconds. So now we have the name of the video, which is the composition, sorry, which is Hobby, and we have the preset, or we have the size of the video, which is in HD, and also we have the frame of the video, which is 25, and we have the duration of the video, which is 30, and we are leaving the background of the video to be black. So we've composed an essay having the name, the size, the frame rate, and the duration and the background. So this is how to write an essay in video editing, and that is a composition. And after that, you click on OK. Then you're good to put in whatever thing you want to do in this video. So let's say if I'm supposed to put in the enchant into the video, it's not going to be called enchant again because this composition has a name. So it's going to be called Hobby, but I'm putting the enchant into the Hobby. So this is what it's going to be. and it's going to change the properties of the enchant. The enchant was the same HD, but the frame rate was 30. But because of the composition that I've made, this the enchant is going to go with a new composition that I've made. It's going to have 25 frames per second. So there's going to be a change here, and then you can continue to play. You can continue to pause. You can also bring it back to the first start or the ending of the video. So this is how to compose, to start up a composition in After Effects. So guys, you should join me for the part 2. We are going to explain in depth of what is called frames per second. Thanks for watching. The name is PK Works. Once again, you know that I work. I need to subscribe. Ask your friends who want to start a career in filming to join me as I go along the straight way of starting After Effects, the beginner's tutorial, so that you can just make something for yourself in the future. Once again, PK Works. I work. Peace. I'm out.